Like I
I'm
don't know how
so
y'all feel.
disappointed in ETN, man. I can't believe Trevor Lawrence is going through this, whatever he's going through, man. I think they need to fire the coach. They need a new coach. They need a new
Doug
voice.
Peterson about to get fired.
Doug Peterson. A lot of people saying that Doug Peterson head on the block, so
I
it
think,
could be very well true, bro.
I think they need a new voice. I think he may have lost the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he did the Eagles, man. Like the Eagles at one point with Doug Peterson. You know what I'm saying? His philosophy is dope. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, it gets old, and I'm just looking at like, bro, it's no way possible you telling me like you. I'm not gonna say that. Ah man, I don't even know how to just put that, bro. I'm just looking at it like at the end of the day, you you got Brian Thomas Jr. right, LSU. You got two heavy heads at running back and ETN, and then you got Tank Bigsby. You got Trevor Lawrence, and I feel like he's developed nicely. Obviously, Evan Ingram, their tight end, is hurt. You should be good. Like, I mean, defense wise, you gave up a few pieces in the offseason, but I still think you should be good. So I don't know. I just don't know, fellas. So yeah, man. But once again, back at it. Welcome to the NPR Fantasy Football League podcast. I'm your host and commissioner. You already know what it is, man. Commissioner Bo. What it do, what the business is, man. Stay dangerous and standard. Pop out and show ninjas in the PPR League. What's good, Big Cup, man? Back at it, man. Glad to see you, broski.
I'm back, man. I had a small hiatus. Been going through a little sickness, trying to fight through it. I can't miss you guys too much more. I had to jump back in here, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah, you already.
I'm the proud owner of the Bad News Villains and the Saratoga Pirates. We just had a bad week. We went 0-2.
Whew. Hey, shit. I took two slugs, bro. Last week, I lost some PPR and standard, man. But hey,
Me too.
we live to see another week. That's all that
Oh
matters.
yeah.
At least we know the playoffs don't start tomorrow or this week.
Yes, sir. Got a little while for that.
We got a little while, man. And my broski, man, Marquise, what he do, what the business is.
Hey, what's happening?
You know what it is,
Is,
man. My boy,
is his
my boy
middle
just
name
said he trying.
Seattle? Is he 4-0? Is he 3-0?
Look, my
Oh
boy
yeah.
say he trying to run
Oh
the
yeah. Oh
pendulum
He
yeah.
ain't
swing
got a.
on us, bro.
He don't have a blemish on his record yet. What's the
Nah,
recipe? What's the
I'm
recipe,
trying to
man?
run the Tatum. I'm trying to run the table this year, man. Now once I knock Team Myers out the way, because I don't never have a hard time with him. So once I get him out the way, yeah, and then the real season starts. I got my
Look,
two
nah,
biggest haters, Avaya and Team Myers. I get them out the way. I'm good to go.
the champ is very confident sporting that undefeated record right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
the
I
undefeated.
just been quietly just playing it how I play it, man. Just waiting.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
But
man,
my
listen.
PPR team, man, look like an infirmary. Man, every time I don't even know why I drafted Ingram, man. I tried I should have stayed away from all Jaguars, even though I was like, man,
Mm.
that they outside of Christian Kirk, they ain't really got too much. Maybe Brian Thomas Jr., but I was like, man, yeah, Ingram gonna get his. He can't even get on the field yet. Yeah,
Man, that's crazy, man. Y'all bear with me 1 second, man. I gotta go handle something, man. And I'm right back
So,
at it.
what?
yeah,
I got a question for you, champ.
yes, sir.
What you think about this game coming up Thursday? We got up on the screen right now. Cowboys and the Giants. Good
Oh,
division rivalry. Who you think's going to come out? What we're going to see in that game?
uh, it's it's looking like it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Low
It's
scoring.
a chance it could be a high scoring one, but most of the time with the Thursday night games, there's not really too many of them that's high scoring games. So it's like uh, the Cowboys ain't looking so good, and New York's still
Right.
New York right now. So it's like,
Lost.
man, this might be an ugly one.
They just lost two home games back to back.
Yes.
Me being a commander, as you can see,
Mm.
that felt good to see them lose back to back at home like that.
Yeah, they
especially,
got smoked both times.
especially with us coming out swinging, winning two in a row like that.
Hey, we finally got us one. We got our first win earlier this year than we did last year, so that's good.
Yeah, yes,
And
sir.
Carolina, man, it's still looking rough, but Andy Dalton saved the day for one weekend. Everything was right in Charlotte.
The red rifle is back.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yes, sir. Take a drink. Get back, man. Yes, sir. Had to wet the whistle. So, what did you like about that game, man? Who shined a little bit? I know Chuba got loose.
Deontay Johnson too.
Yeah, he actually got somebody that can get the ball to him.
Deontay Johnson had a pretty solid week. If I'm not
Over 20
mistaken,
points or something, didn't he? 20 points.
yeah, he put up 22 in standard.
Yeah. He score a touchdown?
No, he put up 18. He put up 18 in standard. He put
Okay.
up 8 receptions, 122 yards, and a tutty.
Ooh, he got in the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And I picked up Juwan. And 1 week, he's already the number one wide receiver in the league in fantasy.
Jennings,
Yeah.
San Francisco. Okay. Well, how did you pull that off? You had the top. You didn't have a top
Now I
one.
got him a week. I got him as soon as Debo got hurt. I went and picked him up in standard.
Oh, that was smart. Oh, you ain't a champ.
Yeah.
You ain't a champ for nothing, huh?
Yeah. So
Working that waiver wire.
I was already worried because Deontay Johnson, his first 2 weeks were quiet, real quiet. So it was like,
Yeah.
man, I
The
got to get
quarterback
something
change
just in
helped him out a
case.
lot. The quarterback change was what he needed.
Yeah, so and then Laporta hurting me this year so far, man. I'm gonna be patient with Laporta though. I'm gonna be patient because the Lions have a great offense, so it's only a matter of time before they start clicking on all cylinders.
This has been the year of tight end hell.
Oh
Like
my goodness!
none of the tight ends that was picked top 6 has even showed up. It's like everybody from 7 and below are showing up, but nobody in the top 6. Mark, Baltimore,
Mark,
Andrews.
Mark
Andrews.
Andrews is a no-show. Anybody seen Kelsey?
Yeah,
Kelsey,
I'm still looking for him. I'm back, fellas. Have you seen me? I'm back.
you know,
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but yeah, man, I'm looking for him.
it's
I'm
been the
definitely looking for him.
tight end. Usually, I'm a
Tight
great
end
tight
is
end
looking rough
picker. I'm
this year.
with McBride. He gave me
Yeah,
some last week, but it was kind of lucky. He fell on a touchdown fumble.
yeah,
He
he
fell on a
did.
fumble in the end zone and got a touchdown. So I'm not really super feeling good about that because I feel like that was a little luck. So, but I hope
Mhm.
I did like the points, but I still lost. So hopefully, and now he has a concussion. Who knows if he's even going to play? So we got
Yeah,
to
I
see.
bet. I've been hearing about, man, and like I said, man, I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we back at it. But I've been hearing a lot of people and a lot of other analysts outside of our show speak on how other teams or a lot of teams with these high-powered tight ends that we speak of, they're running two half safeties.
Mm-hmm.
So it's taking away that soft spot in the middle of that field, that cover two or what have you, and they're just eliminating it, and they're just like, hey, either you're gonna beat us running or you're gonna beat us with the outside wide receiver. So I think it's gonna soften up at some point this season, man. You can't keep running that. Somebody's gonna figure it out. One of these teams is gonna figure it out, and they're gonna be like, look, all right, well, we didn't crack the code. You can't keep running this.
And not everybody is equipped to play that Tampa 2.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a dope defense, man. I remember it's called Tampa 2 for a reason, man. With Tony Dungy and them, man.
He
That
Mm-hmm.
perfected it.
yeah, they
That too high
definitely did
safety
the thing.
was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Got them a
Mhm.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, who was it? Was it? It wasn't Ronde. It was Ronnie Barber and all of them on that
Yeah.
Yeah,
defense.
Rondé was their top corner. I
Hmm.
think John Lynch was the strong safety.
Yeah.
I
Thank
don't
Yeah,
even
you.
remember their free safety at the time.
Pause.
yeah, yeah. It's dope, what makes me remember that team so well, man, because we don't really talk about fullbacks, man. And I wish this was in
Mike
fantasy
Alstott.
All
football.
Stott.
Oh, Stott,
Yeah.
You're
boy,
in good hands with all Stott.
The freight train. That man was wow.
Look, hey, you look like your grandmother in church, boy. She got those shoulder pads and her her overcoat.
this guy will have less than 50 yards, but it'll give you 15 points because he's gonna score two tutties every game.
he
every
but
game.
every game, bro. Might all stop, man. It's crazy, man. But I appreciate you guys, man. I heard y'all talking about the Cowboys and the Giants game, man.
Yeah, who you like in that game, Commish?
Oh, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The Cowboys need to win. The Giants need to show an identity for their
Hmm.
team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was a good win against the Cleveland Browns, but just as that was the Cleveland Browns. Not taking anything from them. I love Devin Singletary and how effectively he ran the ball this past Sunday. Of course, the rookie sensation Malik Neighbors, man.
Yeah.
If he didn't have another breakout game, shit, I don't know what you call it because he came alive and Danny Dimes definitely got on the ball. So, um, I like, I like the Giants in this game. I like the
Okay.
Giants in this game only because I just feel like Dallas doesn't have a run game. They don't. If you guys heard it earlier, they wanted to get, and I'm speaking of the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones. He stated that they wanted to get or acquire Derrick Henry, but he costs too much. But I mean, it's other people than Derrick Henry out there. Like you just
Hmm.
need a running back. You went and got rid of Zeke, and then you bring him back. Like you basically Emmett Smith him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I remember
Yeah,
when I was young, man. If y'all can remember, I remember I couldn't understand it. Like as much as I hate the Cowboys, man, I couldn't understand like why is Emmett Smith playing for the Arizona Cardinals?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That was the weirdest thing ever.
I didn't get it. Like come on, GM, come on, coach, come on, owner, Jerry Jones, whatever his hats is and was at the time. Like yeah, they those grapes like that supposed to retire, man. So that's my
Right.
take. I think the Giants going to win this game. It's going to be a close game. Dak got his money. CD got his money. Obviously, Makai Parson is up next, so what have you. I just don't think they have enough. Like, especially if you can't run the ball, you can't pass the ball because the run sets up the pass, and that's just how I feel about it, man. So,
Yeah. Jerry Jones
yeah,
screwed his team over again.
yeah. And Stephen Jones too for not putting, like you said, Marquise BTA belted ass into his
Yeah.
father to let him know, bro. Like, come on, man, we got to make something happen. We can't keep losing. We can't be like you can't even sit here in front, man. Like the last couple of years, man, Dallas has had a nice team. They got a
Yeah.
tight end and Jake Ferguson. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I think it's going to be a highly viewed game, being it's the only game that's on tomorrow with
Hmm.
the Cowboys fan base, and the Giants got a good fan base also. It's going to be, I think it's going to be highly competitive because, like you said, Neighbors has been showing off, and Singletary has been running the rock. And
Hmm.
Yeah,
I hadn't expected Daniel Jones to come off the injury and run the ball as much as he has. But if he can get it going, running the ball again, I think they'll be competitive against Dallas, especially with their defense not showing up so far.
yeah, yeah. The only thing, and Marquise, I'm gonna ask you this too, bro. Um, and it's just for the panel. The only thing that I feel like the Giants is missing, and I don't want to compare tomato tomato, man, because I'm so used to seeing Jeremy Shockey. I think they're really missing a nice tight end,
Yeah,
a nice tight end. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They had him in Ingram. They let him walk.
Yeah, they let him walk, and of course, obviously, Darren Waller he retired,
He
so you know,
retired.
yeah, I
All that
really
drinking
think.
caught up with him.
Exactly. So I think they missing a nice tight end, man. But yeah, man, we got a dope show coming up, man. I'm not going to hold you guys long at all. You already know I said it every week, and we just ramble along and we go. This is what we do in the NPR Fantasy Football League.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
I want to get into these two segments, man. For the listeners, for the fans out there, man, DJ Kool is not with us tonight, man. So prayers up for him. He had a family emergency. Just want to put that out there. So prayers up to him. But other than that, man, he sent his blessings to us tonight. Just the humble guy that he is, man. But I want to get into his
Prayers up,
segment.
cool.
Yeah, prayers up for Cool, man.
Family, family.
I definitely asked him. I was like, bro, can I please do your segment tonight? Like, I want to do your segment. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he worked so hard on it, man. So, at least let me attempt to do it, you guys. So, glitter and gold. That's just what it is, man. He premiered it
Me,
last
me,
week.
me, 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 me,
Right.
me.
The Midwest Monster,
I
bro,
had, I had to
himself.
do his moniker before he wasn't here one time
You
for him.
feel me? Yeah. So he premiered it. He premiered it last week and whatnot, and it was dope, man. And we got Marquise coming up with his studs and duds and his new segments that's coming. You got Big Cup coming up, our co-commissioner with stats and cracks. Ooh, I can't wait, man. This season is fun
Sure.
field, definitely fun field, man. So
Swinging
that's
for
just what
home
it is.
runs.
You know what we do.
Yes, sir.
You know what to do. So glitter or gold, man. It's actually three players on a slate tonight, and I'm going to ask you guys, how do you feel about these players? Or are they glitter? You know what I'm saying? Like Kool said, are they just a little taste of what you expect, or are they really gold? Are they really solid? That carrot gold or what have you? So let's get into it. Let's go.
This ain't good. No, I'm holding on to what's left for my soul. Either way it go, I'm sticking to the core. This game was free to me, so this game so. I keep it hood with the hood.
Keep it hood with the hood. Let's get it popping, fellas. Let me get into it, man. First on the slate, glitter or gold. Mr. Sam Donald himself. Let me pull my notes up. I gotta pull my notes up for this one. I wasn't prepared, but I'm gonna do my broski right. I wasn't prepared. 657 yards passing, 8 tutties, 2 interceptions. He holds a QBR rating of 73.5. He's number 4 ranked in fantasy football right now, man. Hey, I'm gonna start Marquise. Glitter or gold, broski. Sam Darnold. I don't know.
I've always been a fan of Sam Darnold. I always thought he was very talented, man. I've always been a Sam, especially when he came out of USC. You couldn't tell me. I was like, I just feel like a lot of teams, especially like the Jets, they didn't try to build around him. They didn't give him
No.
really much to work with. Then he came to Carolina. And then, he got to sit behind, Purdy out in the San Fran for a year. So I was like, I think this is gold. It's finally clicking for him. Everything's coming together, and he got that number one wide receiver. Man, it's gold. It's gold.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Cup, I gotta ask you, Broski. And I know this one of your teams outside of the Redskins or Commanders fans, Commander franchise, man. Sam Donald, glitter or gold. How do you feel about him?
Well, he's been glitter so far in his career,
Right.
but I think he landed on the right spot with the right team
Mm-hmm.
because of the coach.
Hmm.
And I think he's a very cerebral player. And I think he has a grasp and a control of his offense with the coach in his head. And I think it's going to be gold.
Yeah.
You got,
Hey,
you got
my no, go ahead. Go ahead.
you got the best wide receiver in the game who's always open. I've never seen him not open. Jay Jettis is
Jay
always open.
Jettis. Yeah.
He got a tight end in Hawkinson that's going to be coming back soon. That's
Hmm.
going to be another weapon. You got free Aaron Jones running the rock and also catching the rock out the backfield. And lo and behold, they got Naylor now, who's just caught a touchdown every game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you still got Addison, the rookie from last year that splashed in the league, coming back off
Yep.
of his suspension. So I think it's going to be gold. And one last thing, he got a top 3 offensive line in front of him.
Yeah, the Vikings, and not to mention, man, that defense has been stifling. I don't know if you guys been checking them out for real, but that defense has definitely been stifling for real, man.
The
Most
new
definitely.
purple people eaters are
Yeah, the
back.
purple people eaters, man. I definitely, my take on him, man. I'm going gold on this one, and the reason why I'm going gold, I we as human beings, man, we tend to prematurely, you know what I'm saying, put our mouths on different things that happen. And I'm talking about sports wise, And I just feel like you said, Cup, like you said, Marquise, like, with being with the Jets, they didn't build around him and stuff like that. And then it almost felt like he was about to become a journeyman,
Mm-hmm.
just like a Jacoby Brissett, you damn near played on every team in the league. But
Fitzpatrick.
it's just, yeah, right. So it's just that you tend to find that one guy that lands on that right team and it fits him perfectly. And I feel like the Vikings is there, man. So to set up JJ McCarthy perfectly, man. And we know he's drafted. He's projected to be the franchise quarterback for this Viking team. But right now, man, the Helms, bro, it's King Sam Darnold right now, man. He doing what he's supposed to do. Like I said, 2 interceptions, 8 tutties within the last 3 weeks, 657 yards passing. He's already surpassed the 500 or the halfway mark to 1,000 yards. Number 4 ranked in fantasy football. He's gold. He's definitely gold. So great tape, fellas. Let's get it. This is another one, man.
Got a
Gotta say,
gold,
yes,
unanimous,
sir.
a unanimous gold.
Gotta go. Let's get it, man. This is another one in the books. Matter of fact, I'm gonna skip him. I want to stick with quarterback because we got 2 quarterbacks on the wide receiver, man. Justin Fields. Justin Fields, man, 518 yards, 2 tutties, 1 rushing touchdown. So that's 3 total touchdowns altogether. 1 interception. He's ranked number 18 in fantasy football right now. Cup, glitter or gold for the Pittsburgh Steelmen.
Ah, I'm gonna go with glitter on this one. I'm gonna go on glitter on this one because basically what they're doing, they're just running a vanilla offense for him, and I just think defenses is gonna figure it out. They ran him out of Chicago for a reason, and I don't see Pittsburgh paying them. They are notoriously not paying big money for any players. But if he keeps winning the way he's winning, they'll resign him for something, mediocre, and he probably will take it just for the job. But I'm going to go with glitter until he show me he can read a defense, other than running through him, and he can read it.
You can read it. Okay. Marcus, I seen you shake your head, broski. Let me know how you feel. Glitter or gold, Justin Fields.
This is definitely gold. Hey, listen, you brought up Chicago, and that's another team that didn't do right by a young quarterback that they got. They didn't put nothing around him. They didn't try to surround him with nothing. And then as soon as they run him out because they try to make him the scapegoat, then they bring in Caleb Williams, and then they build a team around him.
Around them. Wow.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Wow. I can't argue with that. Wow.
So now he with a team where the head coach is gonna have his back clearly because Mike Tomlin, he already done said there's no need to even say he QB1 because I mean look what the team is doing. They're winning. I don't care how vanilla the offense is. Hey, if they 3-0, the most complex offense out there right now is not 3-0.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I think the more comfortable he get, the more they continue to build his confidence back and show him, hey, look, man, you here for a reason. Hey, man, this gold. This is definitely gold. And I hate that he an Ohio State product, but he gold.
Hey man, that's what it do. We already know how you feel, bro. You road tide all day long. I'm USC Trojans all day long. So
But I'm gonna say he go.
I got a lot of college teams, man. I like to watch a lot of teams in college.
nah, that's good though. That's
They're
good,
not
bro.
they're not like the super top teams, but they've been in championships and stuff before. Like I like Georgia Tech. They had a run where they was winning stuff. I like Notre Dame. They always used to be like a perennial top team. I also like Kentucky. Yeah, I got my
Strong
reasons.
teams.
I got
Yeah,
my
definitely.
reasons. I like Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky, the only college that ever offer your boy a scholarship.
Oh
So
shit. I mean, why not? Why not? You
that's
know what
why I
I'm
like
saying?
them.
Terrible school. Kentucky suck.
I would have went too. I would have went. I'd have been in
Football and
the
basketball. Trash.
academics.
They ain't that good there either.
Yeah.
It was-
John Wall, I'm
Hey,
talking to you.
hey, I'm
I might have
definitely
tried to
going.
walk on to the football team.
They shit. You already know. Let's get it. Put
Yeah.
me in, coach. You already
I
know.
started off being a team cameraman.
I'm
What's
going.
your take on this, Comish?
I'm going, man. This is tough, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, like this is straight off the cuff, like because, like you said, Kool is not here. This is what he wanted to present to us, man. So right now, I want to say I am going gold on Justin Fields, man. Outside of that defense, we all know defense win championships. We know what defense do. Defense win games, right?
Hmm.
So you just need that little bit of defense, that little bit of oomph to just make it do what it do, man. The only pushback I got, I'm not even gonna say it's pushback, bro. I feel bad for Russell Wilson right now because at the end of the day, I'm just like, how do you come back from somebody that like if Justin Fields continue to do what he do and the Pittsburgh Steelers continue to be victorious, right? Why would you put Russell Wilson in?
Hmm. Mess up
You know
the
what I'm
flow.
saying?
No.
Like you mess up the flow, you mess up the camaraderie, the chemistry in the locker room. Why would you put Russell Wilson in? I don't care about the you know what I'm saying, the longevity, the seniority, or anything like that. Why would you put him in? So and he's younger. Justin Fields younger. So I'm just looking at it like that. So yeah, good take, fellas, man. Last but not least, man, we got one more in the glitter or gold section, man. This is cool segment. He picked Chris Godwin.
Okay.
Chris Godwin. Hey, Chris
God.
Godwin, man, 253 yards, three tutties. A lot of wide receivers out there got three tutties. I heard you say earlier, cut with Naylor from the Vikings. You can go Yoshi with the Saints and stuff like that. But this stands out. This player stands out more for Cool. And he's had a touchdown in every game so far. He's ranked number 4 in fantasy at the wide receiver position. So, and this is over Mike Evans. How do you guys feel, man? Couple going with you on this one. Chris Godwin, glitter or go?
I'll say gold. And right now, this year, you're going to get the best of Chris Godwin. He's in a contract year. He's actually playing on a franchise tag, and he's playing for his next contract. He's going
Yeah,
to put it all on the line every game, and he's going to ball out. And I think he'll get paid, but he's going to leave it all on that field. So I think it's gold. He's playing for everything right now.
yeah, he definitely is, man. Outside of the weapons that they have, Baker Mayfield, the $100 million quarterback that they signed. Um, yeah, I before I s- I'm well, I put it like this. I think he's gold, sprinkling with a little bit of glitter, and the only reason I said that because of Baker Mayfield only. Like I just don't. I don't believe in it right now. I got to see more. Definitely got to see more. But Marquise, man, your take on this glitter or gold? Chris Godwin. It's tough.
If he stay healthy, this could be gold. But like because of the injury concerns and it's like we only actually got like one full season of Chris Godwin like fully healthy. I have to say glitter, man. Until we get like a full another something consistent, then it'd be like, yeah, I could say gold because it's easy to say gold, but it's also just as easy to say glitter because of the injury concerns. So it's like I would just have to go glitter on this one. I hate it, but and plus he played for the Bucks, but still,
Yeah,
I had to go. I had to go glitter for this one.
yeah, and that's what makes me that's what puts me on the fence with it because I'm like, of course, the injury concern. I'm not a I'm Baker Mayfield is Baker Mayfield. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not really so too much into Baker Mayfield. Like, he has his flashes, and he's another journeyman to me. Like, to be honest with you, like, he's been on his teams and he showed what it is. I think he's found his team just like Sam Darnold, and he's making it work. I need to see more from that quarterback play to let me know, all right, this is what it is. And to Cup's argument, as far as we was talking about earlier with Mike Evans, yeah, so Coach already said he wanted to draw up more plays with Mike Evans. And it can work. It definitely can work, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the run game with Rashad White. You got the rookie with Bucky Irvin going on. So yeah, man. I'm on the fence with him on this one. But I will say I give him gold. I give him gold. I think he'll make it do what it do this year, man. So yeah. Outside of that, fellas, man, good tape, man. Cool, man. Prayers up, broski, man. Dope
Yes, sir, man.
segment. Definitely dope segment, man. Before we get out of here, man, I gotta start this one right here, man. Our last segment, man. Start them or sit them.
Okay.
Start
Okay.
or sit them, man. Start them or sit them. Yes, sir. It's going down.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it popping, man. And this is going to be one of those segments, man. I wish we could do every player in the NFL and in our fantasy squad right now, but obviously we can't. Time constraint. But yeah, start them or sit them. Let's get.
Your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity. It's your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity, your opportunity.
This is your opportunity, man. Start or set them. Let's
Yes.
start with the QBs first. Week 4 QBs, man. This consensus and the players that you see right now are only based on strength of schedule and what have you for week 4 only. So don't take it literally or heavily. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge too much into it. You plug and play who you supposed to plug and play for fantasy purposes. But Mr. Josh Allen himself, he is him. He is definitely him versus the Baltimore Ravens, man. Come starting with you, bro. You starting them or sitting them?
Uh, I gotta pick one.
Yeah, so you pick you. So basically, at the end of the day, so you pick your stardom and you pick your settle out of this quarterback
Okay,
collective
okay.
that we got right now.
Oh man, this is a tough list right here.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
got some good big names right here. I see you even got my quarterback out there. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels. But if I gotta pick one, I'm gonna pick Kyler Murray,
For
and that's
stardom.
only because my defense. Yes, I'm gonna start him,
Okay.
Kyler Murray. That's because my defense is very soft. We haven't found our identity yet, and our corners suck. So I think Kyler Murray will have a big day on us. I'm gonna start Kyler Murray.
And who you sitting?
That's tough. I think I'm gonna sit. I think I'm gonna sit Josh Allen. It's
Mm.
hard to say sit Josh Allen, but he hasn't had a turnover yet, and we all know he can be a turnover machine. And if I'm not mistaken, Baltimore defense is starting to step up, and they just signed, and he's going to be playing this week. Uh, Yannick Ngakwe, defensive end, and I
Hmm.
think he's going to put some pressure on Josh Allen, and they're going to get to him. They're going to cause two turnovers, an interception, and a strip sack fumble.
Woo. You asking for a lot, sir.
I'm going with that Baltimore Ravens defense, and I'm gonna sit Josh Allen.
Okay. Keys, what it do? What the business is, man? Who you going with? Start them first.
I'm starting CJ Stroud versus the Jaguars. Their
Jaguars.
defense
You
couldn't
can't miss
stop a
with that.
nosebleed. Uh, that defense is terrible. I don't know what's going on in Jacksonville. That defense, oh my goodness. I'm definitely starting CJ Stroud, and he just came off a pretty terrible game, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna right the ship, and that's the perfect team to do that against. And
Mhm.
if I'm gonna sit anybody, it'll be Jaden Daniels.
Ooh,
Yeah,
you not see the last game, son?
that's one game. So
Hey, hey, no, go ahead. Finish, please
yeah,
finish. I'm
I was about to say,
itching.
I'm not saying the talent ain't there, but come on, man, it was one game, and it was against the Giants. One day, yeah, it was the Giants, right? Yeah, so it was like,
Yeah, the Giants, and then we played the Bengals Monday night and beat them
yeah,
too.
and then the Bengals. So it's like the
Yeah,
Bengals defense too is just like,
yeah.
you
So,
know,
I'm gonna go with mines, man. So my stardom, I'm definitely in your bag, Marquise. When you say I'm going with CJ Stroud against the Jaguars, they definitely got to get on track. I
yeah,
mean, I'm talking about the whole arsenal, bro. Whether you got Joe Mixon or not, Joe Mixon didn't practice today. Nico Collins didn't practice today, and then it is what it is. Injuries happen, but you got enough weapons within. Cam Akers, you got Dalton Schultz, you got Stephon Diggs. So I mean, whatever. The defense is what it is. D'Amico Ryan's. He got to make sure that they take care of business, man. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars. They just got bombed on by the Buffalo Bills. And the Buffalo
Mhm.
Bills didn't do nothing special. I looked at that game Monday night and I was like, they're not really doing nothing special. So CJ Stroud, my start. I will say if anybody is my sit, I'm gonna go against the grain and I'm gonna go with you when I said Jaden Daniels. I gotta see at least one more game with him.
Mhm.
I gotta see at least one more game with him to tip my hat to be like, okay, we in the building. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He earned his spot, far as a rookie quarterback. So but his trajectory is definitely high. So do not take that for kindly or lightly when I said it, man. So that's my starting in Minnesota. You got on that cup?
I got guys calling Jaden Daniels the the little Lamar right now.
Yeah, a lot of people saying it. They even saying that, you know what I'm saying. You can go into the bad. They saying that he talked a lot with CJ Stroud about how he went through his first rookie season. You know what I'm saying. But I just got to see at least one more game, man. You know what I'm saying. Like the truly do what he do, and then I'll be like, okay, he deserved the ranking that he got, and then it goes from there. But
Okay. I get it. I
yeah,
get it. You need to see more proof on the field. Well, at least one
yeah,
more.
yeah, at least
Okay,
one
well, you
more.
about to
So
get it this week on the grass out there in Arizona.
in Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona. But without further ado, man, let's move over, man, to week 4, the running back side of things. Marquise, you're up next. Whew, let's get it.
I am
Your
starting Saquon versus the Buccaneers. Easy money. Saquon is just, hey, I don't know. He refound that Penn State Saquon. He is, hey,
I used to
that man
love that
there.
Saquon too.
Hey
Boy,
man, I don't know what the Giants were thinking, paying Daniel Jones and just decided, oh, Saquon could just walk. No wonder he looked so tired and sluggish last year. He carried your team for 4 years. What do you expect?
I could
He
have
was
gave
tired.
we could have got another Danny Dimes for cheap.
Yeah, for real cheap. Like, yeah, I'm starting Saquon all day until I see 4 or 5 games straight and him not doing nothing. Until then, no, I'm starting Saquon every day of the week,
Every day of
twice
the
on
week.
Sundays.
Who your sit them out of all of this, boy? That's tough. Whew.
My
Who you
sit
sitting?
will be Brees Hall.
Bruce Hall?
Yeah, because surprisingly, Denver actually has a solid defense.
They do.
Yeah,
They
so
do.
it's like, I, it's I will say it's between Brees Hall and Jordan Mason, because even though the Patriots is very, their run defense isn't too bad either. Now this is where they give it up mostly through the air. It's just like that's different, but this is running back. So and Jordan Mason don't he's not no CMC. So yeah, between them two, but I'm leaning more towards Brees Hall just because the Broncos defense is a lot scarier than the Patriots. Way scarier.
No, I definitely feel that, bro. Cup, your starting running back.
My starting running back is going to be Alvin Kamara. Uh, and the reason I go with Kamara is he just had a bad game, but he's been having great games before that. And this game is going to be in a dome. He's a dome running back. In that dome, he can flash his speed. But to be 29, he still got speed. He's crafty with that ball. He can catch it. He can run it. He's a weapon out there, and he's in a contract year.
Yeah,
So he's playing, leaving everything on that field too. So he's playing the Falcons. The Falcons have great uh, pass defense, but they're pretty low in the run defense. So I'm gonna start Alvin Kamara, and believe it or not,
you sit him.
I'm gonna stay with the same game, and I'm gonna sit Bijan. I'm gonna sit Bijan because the Saints had a bad game. They're gonna be looking to play a little better. They got a good defense, and they can stop the running with Atlanta. you got to pick your poison, and most teams are going to come and shut Bijan down, or at least try, and let Kirk beat you, coming off the injury, and New Orleans ain't the type of team like I seen one game. The team set back and let Kirk just throw the ball. The Saints coming, they're gonna blitz. They
Yeah.
coming. Cameron is coming off that end. That linebacker they got is gonna be blitzing through that middle. They coming. So
I
Kirk
still
gonna
got
have
a
to get
honey badger back there.
honey badger.
Hmm.
I'm gonna sit these on. I'm gonna start Kamara.
Hey, it's interesting that y'all said that, man, because I don't know if y'all took notice. So last week when Kool premiered his glitter and gold, he had the Saints defense for glitter and gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, respectfully, man, like Keith and Kool said, they're glitter. I'm the only one that picked gold. So with that being said, my sit 'em, I'm starting with my sit 'em first. With John Robinson, I feel like the Saints got something to prove. Far as my for far as my sit 'em. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I said it, we can say that the Eagles won. They definitely did win, man. But outside of that bit run that Saquon had to get down the field and ultimately help them win the game, he really wasn't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that game like closely. He really wasn't doing too much, and I said it. I was like, "Yo, y'all really want to say the Saints glitter or gold? Are they glitter or gold?" So the run is the run. He broke out. Far as my stardom, hey boy. I'm going with Marquise on this one with Saquon Barkley. Vita
Saquon.
Vea. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Vita Vea is not in that middle clogging up the
Mm-hmm.
defense. You know what
Is
I'm
he out for
saying?
the year?
I don't think he's out for the year. I haven't seen a report for that yet.
Okay.
And we'll touch bases on that. But with him being out this game, that's all you need is the middle to be open. That means you can bounce to the outside. You can hit the A gap, you can hit the B gap, and then you all to the races. So I'm going Saquon with my stardom. I'm going,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm definitely going Bajan with my situm. So damn, this a tough panel right here though. It's
Yeah.
definitely a little tough one, man. It's definitely because then I'm even looking at Jordan Mason like against the Patriots. Hmm, I want to start him so bad. The 49ers need a win. With everybody hurt, they on the sick and shut in. They
Yeah.
need a win bad. Yeah, they definitely need a win.
They're gonna miss their Super Bowl window because of injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely need a win, man. So you got Debo hurt. You gave Brandon Ayuk all that money just to be out there playing by himself, and then you, for what it's worth, man. Jawan Jennings went ham last Sunday.
Oh,
I mean, absolutely ham. So, and all that money that you paid to Ayuk wasn't really worth it because he didn't do nothing.
At all.
He ain't do nothing. So yeah, man. So speaking of wide receivers, bro, let's keep it moving. Start them or sit them. Gotta go. I can't remember who I led off with, man, but I'm gonna any, many, mighty, mo. Cup.
ooh.
Start them or sit them.
Oh man, this is tough. Wow. Wow.
I'm glad we made it tough.
Wow. This is a tough one. Well, all right, I'm gonna start Malik Neighbors
It's the Cowboys.
against the Cowboys tomorrow night. I'm
I
gonna
like
start.
that. I like that. Him and Trayvon Diggs been going at it on the all season
And
about.
and 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 the reason I'm doing that is because the Giants don't have anything else. He's been getting double digit receptions, not
I like
targets.
too.
He's getting closer to the 20 in targets, but he's
Mm-hmm.
getting double digit receptions,
Yeah.
and he's finding the end zone. I'm gonna go with Malik just for the volume, and sit. Believe it or not, I'm gonna sit Jamar Chase. He popped up on the injury report today, and believe it or not, the Panthers got a good corner over there.
J.C.
JC,
Horn.
yeah, he's
Did
gonna
you forget?
follow.
Did
He's
anybody
probably gonna
forget him?
follow Jamar more than likely. So yeah, I'm gonna sit Jamar. I'm gonna start Malik.
Marquise, let's get it.
I'm gonna start CD because I mean that man, he just had a bad game, and I've always been the CD truther. That's my guy. And like Cup said, hey, you took it right out my mouth. I'm sitting Jamar Chase. I don't care. Hey, people make the hey
Yeah,
JC
Yeah.
Horn is a baller.
he's a top corner in the league,
And
no
now
doubt.
I think my team got a little juice, man. Last week, hey,
Yeah.
we ain't had that feeling in a while. I think we got a little
My
juice,
sentiments
man.
exactly.
Yeah, I think we got a little
Mine
juice,
too.
man. I'm starting to feel like maybe we could get something rolling with this. And if he shut down, he ain't even got to shut him down. He just slowed Jamar Chase down, keep him around 80 yards. Hey, that's a good day for me.
Keep him out of the end zone.
That
Yeah,
too.
that's it. That's it.
That too.
That's it. Ooh,
But for
Let
man,
him
oh
make
fantasy
big
man.
purposes,
plays.
I hope it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I need him to shine a little bit. I got
Yeah.
him. I got him. I think in PPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
stayed
my
away from Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs this year after how they did me last year.
Hey, and that's funny because after this, I gotta ask y'all a serious question, man. Like, a definitely serious question before we tap out. But I stardom from for this one right here, man. The week 4 wide receivers, man. This is a tough panel right here. Bro, as bad as I want to say Jajadas versus the Packers, man, but you can't forget about Jair Alexander.
He's there. He's back there. He's
as
back
bad
there.
as bad as I want to say it, you know what I'm saying? But I will go with CeeDee Lamb versus the Giants,
Mhm.
Okay.
obviously. And my sit, man, I gotta Jamar Chase versus the Panthers, man. I really
Okay.
don't believe in the Bears
Everybody
right
pick
now, man.
Chase. Okay. The
Yeah.
JC lockdown corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
and look, and this might be one of those games that you have like T Higgins, you know what I'm saying, his second game back, come back alive.
Absolutely.
Jasaki, you can go in all junior, their tight end, or what have you. You can go, is a plethora of other weapons that they have, and they can just run the ball. But
Trey, let me get a
the Panthers definitely just found something last weekend, man. Like, and I
Yes.
know Marquise, man. Like, and we ain't just talking this shit because it's your team. They definitely found something, man. And I just want Bryce Young just to take a breather,
Get it
regroup,
right.
and get his team back. I want him to
Yes.
get his team back, bro. Like, he deserve it. Get your team back, young soldier. So ain't no hate over this side, bro. Like, I'm looking for the Panthers to do big things, man. So yeah, definitely a dope one, man. Last but not least, tight ends. Uh on whew, I don't even know where to start with this one, man. I let you guys start early and often. I'm going to start with this one, and you can go Marquise and cut pop back in. I'm going. This is a Kelsey game for me. I'm going Kelsey versus the Chargers only in the starting. Derwin James is suspended again. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? He made that defense tick and talk. So I just feel like, this is one of those Travis Kelsey games. Far as outside of that, is due for. So, sitting wise, Sitting wise, I want to say, oh man, this is so tough, bro. Oh my gosh, this is so tough. I'm gonna say Sam Laporta only because he's injured. He's concussed right now versus the Seahawks. I don't think that the Lions are going to play him too much. I feel like they're really not going to need him too much in this game. So
No, I think
Sam,
Laporta got a leg injury.
leg injury. That's what it is. That's what it is. Leg injury. So I'm gonna set Sam Laporta set, and I'm going Travis Kelsey to start. Yeah, and I'm going for that. How you feel, big bro?
I'm starting Dallas Goddard versus the Buccaneers because he came. They finally got him involved, and the offense looked a lot better when he got involved.
Yeah,
And boy,
it's tough.
you could sit the rest of them. Honestly, you could just sit the rest of them. But and I said I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit. This might be a little wild to say, I'm gonna sit Travis Kelsey, man. I don't
Wow.
know. It feels like it feel like they just slowly bringing him along, just to get him through the season. It don't feel like we got the same Travis Kelce no more. It don't feel like that same game changing player that we're used to seeing. Not saying Father Time caught up to him, but you could tell Father Time is hot on him, and he's like, yeah, man, he ain't that dominant force that we're used to seeing. And it's just like after 3 games in, I'm gonna just have to say I sit him. I
No,
sit him this week.
I definitely respect that, bro. The only reason I got a little pushback because I'm rolling and I'm only rolling with the consensus on this that like we spoke earlier in the broadcast, man, is that Tampa two that too high safety. Like
Hmm.
they don't want the NFL. I don't know what it is, bro. They don't want nobody to catch balls. If you really look at these games, they don't want nobody to catch the ball across the field at all, especially tight ends. So with James suspended or what have you, and he doing what he do, man, I just feel like I don't. And Joey Bosa hurt. I just feel like this is a Travis Kelce game. But other than that, man, I respect that. That's it, bro. Definitely don't take Cup. What you feel, bro? Start him for
I'm
sure.
gonna go opposite of that. I'm gonna start Travis Kelsey for some of the reasons you just mentioned, with the suspension of the best safety, I think, in the league, um, and the often injured Bosa who- not being there. I think Kelsey gonna have his way. Plus, he's due. He's due for a breakout. He actually had a good game playing wise, but not number wise so far. They called back a touchdown he had,
Hmm.
and in that same game, they called it back for a penalty. And in that same game, he had a 40-yard gainer across the middle, what was called back also. So bad luck, yeah. Does it look like he's losing a step? Maybe he's partying a lot with his girlfriend. I think y'all know who she is.
The Swifties.
so, but yeah, and also to touch on what Ravine said, they trying to bring him along slowly. They want him to be there when it counts because
Yeah.
we all know they're gonna be there at the end.
Yeah,
So, and they're
yeah.
trying to make history. They want to make sure Kelsey's gonna be 100% when they get there. So I'm starting Kelsey, and believe it or not, I'm gonna sit Brock Bowers.
Against
Um,
the Browns.
Understandable.
because the Browns, I believe in their defense.
Yeah.
If they get an offense, a quarterback to play with what they got, I mean, look what they did with Joe Flacco last year. I mean, I hate to throw that out there, but Flacco had them winning games in the playoffs, not just making it. They was on the run. Like if they get a quarterback, they might do something. You know. So I'm
nah,
gonna
that
sit Brock Bowers against the Browns.
nah, that's definitely big time right there, fellas. Man, we got through the stardom, settings. We got through our glitter and gold. We got through the Cowboys and Giants game. Obviously tonight, that's a division game. It's a big one. I want both of them to lose, to be honest with you, but
Yeah.
obviously somebody has to win. Somebody has to win, man. So outside of that, man, I did have a question for y'all. But I think I'm gonna save it for next show because it sets us up so it set it up so perfect for what we got going on, man. But far as fantasy football, man, the season is here. Week 4 is popping off. Marquise, you obviously stated that you're trying to you trying to run it, man. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
He
how you,
trying to
Um,
join the back-to-back club, man. I might have something to say about that later, man.
I'm trying to be the first team to go wire to wire, no losses. I'm trying to see if I could do that.
Ooh, that's big talk right there.
Yeah,
big
yeah,
Ooh,
big popping
ooh,
big shit.
big.
yeah,
I'm talking about
Wow.
big.
yeah. You know,
Undefeated the whole year. Wow.
Yes, sir, man. But let's run down these standards and standard, man. This is the standard league. I myself, NPR, the North Division, stay dangerous. It's at 2-1, standing on top. Gridiron Gods 3. He's standing at the second spot. Obviously, all of us are tied for that first place spot. Why so serious is at the third spot. Bad News Villain, not too far behind. 1 and 2, you were at that fourth spot. Savage Shell Road, Jay Witt, bro. Still alive, man. You bet. Yeah, I just feel for you, bro. Ackler is down. You need a running back. You gotta make a trade some way, somehow.
Well,
But
somebody
yeah.
offered him a running back and he declined it. Maybe a whole backfield.
Hey, and speaking of, man, it's been a lot of chirping back and forth in this our chat room or what have you about trading or what have you, man. Like, it's all fun and games. We talk and we pop shit. It just
I
that's what
missed it.
makes it fun. Yeah, you missed the whole day,
I
bro.
missed the entire thing,
And
man.
live time.
We
I
had it
don't even
lit.
know how I
It
did it.
was lit.
I was at work. I ain't even feel the phone going off. That was the crazy thing about it. Moving around at work the whole time. Then I get to the crib. I park up. I'm like, man, let me check see what's going on. Then I saw that I was mentioned, but in the band it just show you got to act. It don't show you exactly who
Yeah,
did it.
Yeah.
So when I
right.
clicked, it was like 172 mentions. I was like, God, what did I miss today?
It was
I,
lit, bro. It was lit.
I was like, man, that's crazy.
All fun and games, man. All fun and games, man. We talk our trash and we make it do what it do, man. So outside of that, man, Midwest Monsters sitting in that fourth or the sixth spot in this division at 1-2. And then you go to the South, and this is standard. You got Team Myers sitting at 3-0. You got our reigning champion Revenge Season sitting at 3-0, right
Yes,
there with
sir.
Team Myers. Team Myers hasn't beat Revenge Season yet. I'm going to put it out there. So yeah, y'all, you guys are fighting for that NPR South. Any Taliban 2-1, IRS 757 1-2, and then you got the only 0 teams in Team Avaya and Petty Pat Patton at 0-3, and that's the standard side of things. And before we get out of here, we can't not leave out the PPR side of things.
Yes, sir.
So let me bring them up right quick. It's going down, fellas. It's going down, man. Our champ from last season in PPR, a rich dad, poor dad, or AKA Pollock Greens. He's sitting at 2-1, top of the NPR North. Saratoga Pirates is sitting at 2 with 2-1. Pity Pat Patton at 2-1. I can't believe Pit Pat Patton at PPR. Yeah, but we already know he had a totally different draft than standard to PPR. You got
Yeah.
Bash for the win at 1-2. He definitely needed a win, as well as myself later on. We talk about it. Midwest Monster is next, and then the Goodfellas is last in that division. NPR South and PPR, you got Team Avaya at 3-0. So he's the only undefeated team in PPR right now.
Until after this week,
And then yeah, because obviously he
I'm about
played.
to knock them off. Yeah,
And
about to knock
this
them off.
is PPR, and you got Team Myers at the second spot in the NPR South. Sweet Revenge Season 2-1, he's at the third spot. Pop Out and Show Ninjas, myself is at the fourth spot. Bam Bam Keenan is at the fifth spot, and then Phenomenal One is he's the only 0-3 team. So you got a 3-0 team in PPR, and you got a 0-3 team.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 0-3 team. So man, yeah, it's going down, fellas, man. Great takes tonight. I appreciate you guys, man. Like I'm not gonna hold you any longer, man. Get up out of here, man. Any takes, any news, or anything that you guys got to get off your chest because it's week 4, man. Cowboys Giants tomorrow.
Hey, I'm ready to rock and roll. Ready for the next episode.
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
NPR, let's go.
Let's get it, man. Love you guys, man. NPR.
We out.
We out.